Michaela Vernava for Nesson.com on Radio Row, and joined now by Ike Taylor, now NFL media analyst and retired NFL cornerback. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me on the show.
With your expertise in the position, I want to ask you who you think was the best cornerback in the league this year.
Oh, man, you're going to hit me with that one?
Right off the top.
I got to go with the young rookie, man, Marcus Peters. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Peters, for a rookie to come and have 8 interceptions, take on a challenge every week, become that threat on the field. His mindset is good right now. Usually it takes rookies a while, but when you see a guy who's a stud as a rookie, man, you got to give him props, and Marcus Peters is one of those guys.
What are your thoughts on Carolina Panthers cornerback Josh Norman, who made huge strides and transformed into an elite cornerback this year, if not the best one of?
Just not backing down from anybody. You got a small school guy come through the cracks in the NFL, feel like he always got to battle and fight his way to prove a point. Mentally, it's going to make you or break you, and for him, it's made him. He's taking on a challenge. He's not backing down from nobody. And like you said, man, he just became one of those elite corners in the NFL now.
Now, he is known for his trash talk. Were you one to trash talk much?
That's all I did. Yeah, all I did was talk trash. But people got to understand, playing that cornerback position, man, it gets lonely. It gets real lonely. You're single every time you're out on that field. So you talk yourself up for you more than anything. If you can get into an opponent's head, that's a plus, but it's more for yourself.
So trash talk may not be unique to the cornerback position, but you think much more prevalent at that spot?
It definitely helped me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're only one play away from being great or being so-so or being that guy. A defensive lineman, they can mess up. A linebacker, they can mess up. Cornerbacks, you can't mess up. You get highlighted if you do. So you got to mentally be ready for that.
Well, in Super Bowl 50, we have two very different quarterbacks squaring off in Cam Newton and Peyton Manning. As a cornerback, who is more menacing to face and to prepare to defend against?
Right now, the dual threat in Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? Because he's 6'6", 250, which is rare. He can run and he can pass. You know what I'm saying? A younger Peyton Manning, hands down, it would have been Peyton Manning. But now you got a Cam Newton who's playing with a lot of confidence. He feel like he still got a lot to prove. He's your unorthodox, so-say kind of guy when he talks about the quarterback position. He's probably the best threat on the field.
Well, staying with the quarterback position, you played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I want to ask, rings aside, can you make an argument for Ben Roethlisberger being in the same category as Tom Brady?
Yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying? The man got 2 Super Bowls. Lately, like the past 3.5 years, 4 years, man, his stats have went up. When you want to talk about passing yards, if you would have thought about Pittsburgh a few years ago, you would have said it's a defensive team. Not anymore. It's an offensive team, and it's led by Ben Roethlisberger.
Now, he showed a lot of heart and a lot of grit this season. What did you think about his season? Is that how he usually is, or was he even more resilient this year?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what we seeing now, because it's being more of an offensive-based team, he's been doing that since he was a rookie. You know, he's been playing hurt since he was a rookie. Like, people forget to understand, man, the man got in a car accident with the motorbike and still wanted to play football. That's rare. He could have took that whole year off, but he's just so passionate about playing football, man. He said, you know what, man, let me ride this year out and let me deal with it in the offseason.
Ike Taylor, thank you so much. Now, you are going to be providing a lot of coverage on NFL Network this week throughout Super Bowl week. When and where can we find that?
Man, catch me and Maurice Jones-Drew at NFL Now. All we have is great insight, entertainment at its finest.
I will definitely check that out, and you should too. Thanks again for joining us.
Thanks for having me.